Hi everybody, how is your day going today? It's me, Melissa. Thank you for stopping by my channel to say hello. This was going to be a little bit different, but you know, every now and then you got to switch things up. Can't be boring. It's still going to be planner related, but it's also going to be kind of well, just to kind of show you what happens as far as chronic illness goes. You know, how unfortunately you can plan your day, but the biggest thing you need to do is to plan for those plans to change. It's like, hey, you know, your mind wants to do this, but your body's like, no, not me, not today. So here we go. This is my daily planner. You know, I use several different sizes. I'm scooting my chair up. I use several different sizes. I'll use, the main two I use are this one, which is a personal wide, or my A6. So those are the main two personal size planners that I use to plan everything, for that matter. I do have my A5, but my life's not busy enough to plan out my day in my A5. I do have daily inserts in there, but I just rarely ever use them because it's kind of a waste of space. So I don't. I've got some weird lighting going on here today. I don't usually use light. I just usually use the natural light, but it's kind of bright and it's just causing some shadowing. So I've got a couple of my ring lights on this. So hopefully the lighting's okay for you guys. But anyway, so today is going to be a video about how chronic illness affects your plans. I know I have several viewers out there who have some of the same, oh, here comes the truck. Right in front of my house. That's going to be loud for a few minutes. I'll let you guys enjoy it too. Let's all just take a moment. Breathe. Okay, you know, he's almost parked, so he'll be done shortly. But it's just kind of showing how I, you know, like I said, a lot of the chronic illness sufferers who have things like I do, like fibromyalgia and other various ailments, we just have to be willing to, you know, not be so stagnant in what we are planning. There's certain things that you will have to get done, appointments and things like that, that you can't always reschedule. But for the most part, if you're a stay-at-home person like me, who's somewhat disabled, and we all know my issues, if not, just go to some of the past videos. But every night I sit, I make out my plans that I'm going to shoot for the next day. But that doesn't always mean that I make them. Like today, for example, I had planned to go get my nails done and doing some shopping because we need a few more groceries. And those two things by themselves is a day for me, because after those, I'm done. My body's like, that's enough. That's enough. Actually, I watched an interview with a doctor who's an expert on fibromyalgia in particular, and he said that most people have about 10 good hours in the day where their body's, you know, able to go and able to work and able to get things done that they need to get done, as to where fibromyalgia sufferers, we have at the most, and if we're lucky, if we're not in a flare, 4 good hours out of the day. And my 4 good hours are usually, it takes me about an hour after I get up to get my body the stiffness, because I also have things like degenerative joint disease, which is, you know, something that it's osteoarthritis is what it is, all over the place. And then I have regular arthritis, and then I have degenerative disc disease and all that. So when I get up, I have to let my body wake up. So all the stiffness and all of that takes a while to loosen itself up. And after I, you know, take my medications and things like that. After that, I usually, my best hours are there from about 11 to 3 or so, along those lines. So I know by 3, I'm usually like, okay, nap, I need a nap. Everybody, move out of the way, I need a nap. And then when you have chronic fatigue episodes really flare up badly, that's a whole other issue. That's like somebody just sets a boulder on your shoulders and says, good luck, hope you can, carry that around for the day. That's literally what chronic fatigue feels like. Last night, I was just zapped and it all flared up, and I told my husband, I love you, but I'm going to bed. I just have, even if I don't go to sleep, I have to just go and lay down. So we are, victims to our bodies. We have to listen to whatever our bodies tell us and do what we can do, and then, don't stress over what we can't do, basically. That's what it comes down to. So today I had planned on getting my nails done and going shopping, and then I was going to try and get a little bit more cleaning done. I have to do this sporadically. And I usually always have a running list of things, so, and if I get it done, fine. If not, I just push it over to the next day. That's just how my body works. And, that's the way a lot of people who have a lot on their plate have to do, get done today. If not, then run it over. For me, so far today, the only thing I've been able to get done on this entire list is I did get up and I got my meds, fed my pups. That's all I've done so far today. So I'm going to be working on the rest. This is going to have to go over, even though the nails look terrible, terrible. My, cuticles are so dry and icky. But I'm going to try and do this and this tomorrow. So the way that I will have to work that used to, I was a person, right up until I worked, I would not leave the house unless I'd showered and washed my hair. Now, because that is so hard for a fibromyalgia sufferer, showering is just killer. It exhausts you. It just zaps all of your energy, and you're just wasted. So now what I usually do, and I'm going to do it, so I have to do tonight, right before I go to bed, I will take my shower then, wash my hair, let it dry by itself, and then get up tomorrow morning. That way I don't have to worry about the shower. I just get dressed and do to my hair whatever is going to happen, be it a messy bun or, straighten, whatever. And then I will go do those errands, which also includes going to the post office. We don't get mail at our address. We get it at a post office, which is 9 miles away. And I'm just not the type of person that I can just go out in public looking just any old way. I've always been, especially when I was a teenager in the 80s, we would spend 2 to 3 hours in the mirror before we'd go to the skating ring. Can I get an amen? Any sisters out there growing up in the 80s know what I'm talking about? Because we had a lot of hair we had to get crimped and make it go straight up so that if we needed to use it as a weapon, we could break a piece off and shank somebody. That was the 80s. We loved it. We loved it. So just coming from that, and partly being Southern too, you like to look as nice as you can when you go out. And I have learned to relax that a little bit, especially over the past couple of years when things are just getting harder and harder to do. So, I don't worry about it as much. I still put on makeup, but I don't always do a full face. Sometimes it's just, foundation, lipstick, mascara, that kind of thing. But I do what I can, put it that way. I do what I can to look as nice as I can. Plus, I'm getting older, and the older you get, the harder it is to spackle the face and fill in all the cracks and everything. Yeah, that's so depressing, but it's me. Plus, I have more than one chin now that I have to work on, and yeah. So far, I haven't made it to 3. I'm still, at 2 chins, so yeah, that's something. That's something. But I love to keep my nails done. I'm like, please, if anything else, just don't look at me. Look at my nails and look at the handbag I'm carrying. Ooh, isn't that pretty? That kind of thing. So, like I said, stuff has to sometimes get bumped. So the stuff that will get bumped for tomorrow, nails, shopping, definitely. I'm going to try and get some cleaning done this afternoon. After I lather myself in painkiller lotions. That's something else. Always have those on hand. Always. And don't stress it. You know, we do what we can do. And that should be always, regardless of what physical shape you are in. You do what you can do today. Don't beat yourself up if you don't get done, you know, what you'd hoped you would get done. Just have yourself a running list. For me, it's day to day to day. What did I not get to today? Then I will run it over to my, you know, daily page when I start tonight. That's all you can do. That's it. And it's working for me. I get very sad when I can't go out and shop. You know, that was my favorite sport. But, except the grocery store. I don't get excited over the grocery store. My husband's like a kid in a candy store, literally in the grocery store. I cannot stand to go grocery shopping with him because I want a list. I want to get what's on my list, and I want to get out. Now, it's a totally different situation when I'm at TJ Maxx. It takes a while to, you know, look through all those handbags. So, you know, I hate going there with him because he wants to get out as quick as he can, kind of like I am at the grocery store. So he just follows me around going, can we hurry? Can we hurry? It's getting late, you know, and all. And I'm like, no, go away. Just go sit in the car and do something. Leave me alone. But anyway, I get sad when I can't do those things because I do so enjoy them. Or I get sad when I'm there and I can't spend as much time as I would like to because my body's kicking me in the butt. But, you know, that's why I say it's so important to enjoy the little things in life. It's the little things that can make a bad day better. So, I love playing with my planners. So that's what I do. I do my scripture writing, I do my planning. I love printing out. I love creating new inserts, and I love finding new inserts on Etsy that I love. You know, that's the kind of thing I love. But I just want to share that with you guys. So, you know, if you guys are some of the ladies who also have chronic illnesses, don't beat yourself up when you can't get everything done. If you can do one thing a day, consider that a victory. That's an accomplishment, something you accomplished, therefore is a victory. All right, guys, the only other thing I wanted to share, and say that this kind of goes back to what I find, you know, fun. I purchased all of my monthlies for 2022. Yes, I did. There's a shop that I absolutely love. It's called PT Paper on Etsy. I'm assuming it's a her. Yes, it is a her. I just got a picture of her in my face. But I bought all of my monthlies from her. I bought some, you can do printables or printed, either way. And her printables are just outstanding, as are her. I bought both. Usually when I do weeks, if I am going to buy weekly inserts that are dated because I'm too lazy to date my own, I will order those already printed because it costs quite a lot more, but it's just, you know, it's a lot of work. I mean, for me anyway, I spent half the day yesterday cutting out my printables for my coming up 2022 A5 and personal white. I've got those done already. These are my A6. So today I will, you know, cut these out. Now these normally you can print on both sides and it's fine. But I have found they do look better if I just print them one-sided. And two, that way if you print one-sided, you can also insert your weeklies behind each month without it interrupting the flow. So that's the thing. But the reason I didn't is I did a test page on this one, and if you can see, the monthly and the back part does not quite line up correctly. So I just said, okay, I'll just print them out, you know, regular. But you get note sections, you get the month, you know, at a glance thing. And then I love the font she uses. And it's just very simple, very nice. Also, when you purchase them, I think they're like $3.47. And you get 2 PDF files on the monthlies so that you can, I think with the weeklies too, I think she does it in the weeklies too, where you can choose either to print it out with okay, wait a minute, brain just farted, pardon me, with your holidays or not. So I personally like it better without the holidays on. It looks a little bit cleaner, but you can do either way, which is cool. And then I will spend the day cutting these out, and, you know, I try to do it as best I can. That's another thing I do like about when I purchase pre-printed ones, is they come really, really nicely even. And mine are never totally even. I don't care how hard I try. I never get them totally even. And then what I do is I store them in another planner until I'm ready to, you know, use them. So already in this one, this is the personal wide that I store in. It's a Moterm. See, there's hers. Now these are some that I actually purchased from her. This is for the end of the year. I'm sorry, guys. My brain's going crazy. But this is for the rest of 2021 in the weeklies. See how nice they are? So I purchased those from her. And then this is some of my Jane's. I use hers and Jane's agenda. But I think I'm just going to be using her at the end of for 2022. So... But anyway, those are my Jane's agendas to figure out the days. And these are the ones that I printed last night. So you can kind of see I did a decent job lining it up. And, you know, the same with my A5. Okay, but not the best. I am going to get, and I have seen them on Amazon on my wish list. I found them in my wish list. One of the big paper cutters that will cut up to 500 pages at a time. Therefore, they're more even. It's got, you know, helps you to measure them out, stay them, everything. I think the one I want's about $40–50. But that's a goal. I'm going to get one of those. If I can ever stop actually buying planners themselves, it'd be a wise investment. So that's how I do. I mean, it's very cheap doing it this way. So I bought all my monthlies for 2022 and my A5 personal wide, as well as my A6, and all from under, see, is it 8, about $13–14 for all 3 planners. That's not bad. Not bad at all. But I do love her shop. Again, it's PT Paper. I will try to link it in the description. But go over there and check her out if you love, you know, planner inserts like I do, because she's just, you know, she's on it. She's got, you know, I think everything ranging from pocket size up to A5. So she does half pages also, I think. I know she does B6. So, and then regular personal, so pretty much, and pocket. So I think she's got something for everybody, regardless of what size you're in, possibly even the disc agendas. I think she even has them for disc sizes. So, perfect. All right, guys. That's all I got for you today. Hope you enjoyed my spill. Hope my ramblings did not irritate you too much. And I hope that you forgive me for the brain farts, because I do frequently have them. And there's nothing for gas of the brain. I've tried. It doesn't work the same. Okay, guys. Anyway, love you so much. Have yourself a wonderful, blessed day. Leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe if you aren't. The more stuff like that I get, the better. You know, the more frequently YouTube will shove me out there. I am not at 1,600 yet, so my channel is not growing at a rapid rate. So I'm hoping it does, because once I hit 2,000, we do another planner giveaway. So I try to do a planner giveaway every 500 subscribers. So the next one I'm doing is a brand new Webster's Pages personal size with inserts. So, yay! Share me. Thank you. Bye.